Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legends. We're playing the Forgotten on Impossible difficulty and the Shadows expansion, of course. And pretty much living up to the name, at least I'm trying to do that. Trying to stay hidden. Luckily it seems to be easy enough to avoid getting attacked by these quest monsters here. They're just roaming around. Pretty much close to the territory of the necrophages, so hopefully these guys will do some work for us. I do not want to get detected by the Puja though. These guys will probably attack me if I'll come too close. So I'll just try and sneak up these stairs basically. We'll see how it goes though next turn. And well, the rest we're just trying to build up, and I will try to get maybe Holokaj colonized, and from there just have these Querar and whatever this is, Psykiki, I don't know, this region here, and then that shall be our empire, I think. Would be 6 regions, a nice number, that should be enough. I'm not a greedy person. The rest we can take by espionage and by defeating our opponents. So let's actually see. Wow. Oh. That's great. Thanks, Walters. That is really great. So the Walters just came in and kicked these quest armies' asses. And for me that meant... Wait a second. Did I get that? No, I didn't. I should have gotten... Never mind. F you, Walters. Apparently they solved the quest, and so they got the 20 titanium? The 20 adamantium? I don't know. I don't care that much, though. There was never a chance in hell that I get an army over here and defeat these 3 minotaurs. Never ever is that going to happen. So, don't mind it too much. The capital got 1 population back. That is actually pretty nice. Won't do much for me though. Even if I put them all on industry, that won't actually help me. So I'm gonna put 2 on dust, because dust is what we really need. And also we got the Duke in here with a dust boost, so he's gonna help out a little bit. More as he progresses in levels, of course. Now, we're gonna put you... Did I ask these guys for a quest yet? So forgetful. Hence, I'm playing the Forgotten. Ha ha. Yeah, I know, it's a lame joke. So what? Right, everything else though, there's really not that much to do. That won't help me. We could actually, yeah, save a turn on the mill foundry. Yes, please. And we definitely need to get our units out here, because as much as I would love to sneak into the... Well, actually could try and sneak around here. Let's first take a peek up here, though. As much as I would like to sneak into the necrophage lands here, I'm really scared of them discovering me. Because that would really be a disaster, because once an impossible AI discovers you like that, you can pretty much count down the turns before they declare war on you, and it's just a function of me being militarily... Oh yeah, here they come. Me being really weak militarily, and them being really strong. Thanks, game. That was nice. Okay, that is not good. I don't want not to be found by these guys. Let's try and move here and not forget to hit this button as soon as I can. Sure, why not take a trip around the land? Such a nice day out. Take a walk. Collect enough dust to buy allegiance and cohesion of this argumentative people. Well, not sure if I want to... I'm not gonna spend the 150 dust just now, Because if this is a question mark reward, usually means you get not pacification, but it's, oh, thank you, now bring 2,000 of this to the other tribe in the region. And I'm not about to benefit from their, even though the boss are really a juicy faction to assimilate, but I'm not about to benefit from their pacification, because I don't have a settler readily available. So yeah, not gonna go there. What else to do with this unit though? I guess we'll bring it back home. We're gonna finish 2 of these apprentice registries. That is pretty nice. Anything else? Not really. Oh, right. Next turn we can also... Yeah, next turn we're gonna take a level. And that will... we do need more influence. That's, by the way, why I did off-screen queue up the Glory of the Empire and the Public Granary. Not really sure about the Public Granary and about the order of things. I know I want these 3 buildings, basically. The Public Granary to grow my cities faster. The Imperial Highways so I can move my troops around more easily, because I'll probably won't have a lot of them, so I need them to be mobile. Also, they provide dust. And of course, the Glory of the Empire to start working on that influence output ASAP. That's pretty much the most important. We eventually want to get the alchemical armor as well, so we can outfit our heroes with some nice trinkets, because especially we got a good amount of titanium and glass steel. We're only harvesting the titanium for now, though we do have glass steel here, titanium here. We also have glass steels available in the other regions, hopefully up there as well. So we have a nice supply of that. That could mean probably even getting tier 2 weapons. Not yet sure about that. Market, meh, nah. Eventually, maybe. Definitely, how many? Yeah, we have like 7 techs available in here before we advance to the next level. So it's 1, 2. Definitely need the meritocratic promotion. Definitely need the mist. So that's 5. So we have 2 more. The shipyard, of course, because we do apparently have an island next to us, which would be lovely because that's even more land that I can claim without touching anybody's borders, which would be just awesome, if that is indeed the case. And then it's down to the last tech, which is probably going to be this one. So I'm not sure about the order. Doesn't really matter because we can buy these off as we need them anyway. But I'm pretty sure about the techs I want. But actually next turn we can get the Glory of the Empire. Though right now I really need a little bit of military. I can't have these damn... Yeah, they're pillaging the titanium now, so that's gonna mean it's gonna be shut down for production for 6 turns or whatever. And I can't stop them from doing that. So yeah, I want that to happen. Anyway, it's not gonna happen if I don't advance any turns, so remember to pick that button here. Click it really fast. There we go. Keep a move on. Go away. Okay, that's great. No, that's not so great. Let us retreat from that. And try and get out of here. There we go. One more spot. Now I'll just try and get home somewhat safely without meeting anybody. And there we go. Gula Yava II has gone up to level 2, though she can't do much with level 2 because we don't have the influence. Soon enough, though. Yeah. There's a good chance that nothing will happen. And getting wounded is not the worst thing ever. She's gonna recover. That really doesn't matter much. Actually, where are these guys headed? Yeah, I'm not gonna win a fight against these dredges, so we need to get out here. 4 turns for Predator. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. If we get... that doesn't help. That doesn't help either. Alright, whatever. Can we bring you down? Yeah, we could. Rather have more dust though. So let's get 2 predators in here. Let's not bring the population of the capital down any further. I think we have a little bit of time, because the AI usually, like, if they're gonna plan on settling Holocaust, they're gonna take Shadon first. Maybe, probably Gendre, as that's just the more interesting region. Probably they're at war with the Walters. Who cares? Who knows? I just care about having my freedom, my peace and quiet here. We're gonna go for a little bit of faster growth, especially because we still have the spice booster active, and I can fire 1 more, which is really awesome. We got 7 turns of that, and I got 1 more. Even if I settle 1 more city in that time, I can still afford to fire 1 more spice booster, which is great, to say the least. Alright, but except for babbling, there's really not much for me to do. So let's end that turn and get some action. Now we're falling behind in points, sadly, but there's not much I can do about it. Yeah, F you, man. I hate these. Okay, so what are you doing? You're roaming around there and there. So I'm probably good if I creep over here. Let's see if they have a nice quest for me. Of course, why would you... Oh, there's a cliff all around. Oh, whatever. Fine. Okay, so we could, yeah, do an empire plan, or we couldn't, because I'm actually broke in terms of influence. So I won't do that. I'll buy out the glory of the empire, though. Just can't afford it anywhere. Predator. Yeah, I'm building those guys and I'll just upgrade them. But I'll probably go for the glory of the empire. 5 on city, 1 per citizen. Yeah, I think I'll go for that here. So, oh, okay. Let's actually go for 1 more turn of dust output, and then I'm gonna put them on food. Because even if I put them all... Yeah, doesn't matter. So I need just 1 in here. Alright, so we're gonna put them all on dust, 1 on food, because that's gonna save us 2 turns. And I'm gonna buy out the glory of the empire. And I put that in the queue, like here. So we're gonna ramp up our influence production, because that will allow us to spy more, and that will gain our heroes some experience, and will, well, do good things for us. Era 1 technology, do we want 1? Aquapulvistics could be nice. Yeah, it could actually be nice, but we only benefit from that in... Do these fro... Oh, they're not even part of my region. So we only benefit from that in Aldinek. Let's call you Hamburg, because I really... It's a coastal city, and it's easier to pronounce than Aldinek. Hope you agree with me on that. So we could use it here. Nowhere else, though. Not sure if that is actually worth it. On the other hand, though, decreasing population, well, it's rather effective. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, so we were partially wounded. So the the enemy is now aware that we are spying on their city. Oh, they got 5 turns for the Museum of Riga, so we actually should have just went for the production. I should have actually looked in that. Well, 50%. Yeah, would have actually helped a little. Not too much though. And the museum is not gonna do too much for them. So now the hero is wounded, which as you can see here lost half his health, or her health rather. But it's fine. We're gonna recover that. The problem being with that though is that we'll get discovered. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any, like, I got 1 influence guy. Just go away. Yeah. that we're gonna get this covered. Which one was that again? So many quests. Come back to the ruin with W and yeah, whatever. That's not gonna happen. Maybe we can go up around here. Seems like the demons are running back home. Scared, obviously. So maybe we can sneak a peek at the necrophage territory. And here these suckers come again. I'm assuming the Vaulters are pretty much dead, because they're between the necrophages and the wild walkers. That is not a good place to be at all. Oh, god damn it. No, I don't want... Yeah, they already got 160 health, necro drones, 80 attack. Just beastly. Definitely don't want to be on these guys' wrong side. Alright, the wine booster ended. Of course we're gonna reactivate that. That's the easiest decision I ever made. And we're gonna come around. I don't want to damage this assassin and I don't want to lose him mindlessly. So we're just gonna... And now we're not producing any more extra dust, so I can scale down with the dust production. Yeah, actually, like this is fine. Same here. Oh, we could actually... Yeah, let's make that 1 turn. And what about here? 4, what is this, 5? Yeah, I guess a little dust won't hurt. So let's go for that. You got stuff to do, plenty of it actually. Apprenticeship thingy. Yeah, I think I want that before we go for the Glory of the Empire. And here we're just gonna keep producing predators. Yeah. Want more population there indeed. Alright. Done for the turn. Now let's try and escape with these guys. Fast. Go, 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 my children. There we go. Okay. Very good. Just get out of here. Maybe through there? No, maybe not. No. Let's go over here, maybe. God, I hate that. Damn roaming armies. Here's the next round of suckers that are after my blood. Olé. Build a watchtower in the region Slick. And we get 160... That's actually not too hard to do. We'll pacify these guys. How many are there? Just 1? Watchtower, you say, huh? Is it worth delaying the public granary, though? 400. I guess it is. We'll get a little refund. By the way, now we have 6 seniority, so now we can level up that guy a little more and steal an actual meaningful tech. Or do some real damage to the city. Who knows? And they're gonna finish the Museum of Ariga, which really I don't care much for. Of course I would like to have it, but then again I won't spend the work for it. 6 turns. No, more like here. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, so we'll have 1 Predator. Can we bring that down to 3 turns? No, we can't. So this here seems fine. They're growing at a decent pace. They're producing stuff at a decent pace. How much for a settler? 5 turns? Well... Probably could bring it down to 4 turns. And we probably should build one soon. Can we eventually? No, we can't. How will that... Save a turn on the Empire Mint. For 4 dust a turn. 1 turn on that thing was gonna be 5. So yeah, let's save 1 turn. Actually, no. We have to... Yeah, no, that's not how the math works. I'm a moron. Like, we're gonna have to leave him here 3 turns. So we're gonna save we're gonna waste 12 dust, which means we'll have to have this for 12 turns. Probably still worth it though, because 4 dust plain without, yeah, that's not that great. So probably still gonna do it. 7 turns! You crazy? Why is that so long? 5 turns. Okay, 6 turns. We do need to make dust still, so there's no way around that. No interesting heroes. Well, Skya or whatever is kind of interesting, but then again she's also kind of expensive. Let's see, which way can we sneak? Hopefully up here. Okay. Whew. Barely made it out here alive. Let's sneak over there. This here is not to my liking, because if there's a... oh, whatever. Probably through here is good. Like so, maybe. So, nobody can build the Museum of Veriga. That was obvious. Gold booster ended. We don't have any more of that. And our hero has gained a level. Well, a thing level. Now they're doing what is called a roundup here. Because my spy has been discovered. So now they're using half of their production from every one of these Fidzi. And it's going to be added to the security. And this roundup is gonna... oh, we got a 10% chance of getting... a 12% chance of getting captured. That's actually not too great. Though we don't really have a city to switch her to. So... gonna leave it at that. In 5 turns she's gonna level up once more. And we'll probably have the influence to... maybe steal a tech or something. So I'm gonna leave her in there. Even though it's really more risky now. Because the roundup, when it's complete, will result in these percentages as far as I know. Like nothing's gonna happen 26% of the time. I'm gonna get wounded half of the time and disabled or captured. With both means I'm gonna be expelled from the city. So those are not good odds for me. But then again, what's the alternative? Like I don't see any other cities. I'm definitely not gonna risk getting found out at this stage of the game. So there really is no alternative. We're just gonna have to... what are you actually? Dakari Rangers, alright. We're gonna actually have to take that risk. Pretty much. Alright. Oh god, this unit doesn't have a more advanced. Alright, so we're just gonna build 2 Predators. Or maybe just make a more advanced design. Yeah, I guess I'll have to upgrade her. 2 of them is enough though. We do need Glory of the Empire. Or we need a Settler actually. Yeah, we need that more. We need that more. Can we bring you? No. God, I hate that. Alright. Yep, looking alright. Imperial Highway is likely gonna be next. Not sure though, we're losing an awful lot of money. Ah. The Duke has reached level 2. So we're gonna get a pretty useless skill on terrain with river. But we're gonna get another 6 dust from him just gaining a level. And percentage-based bonus is gonna increase as well. Which is pretty freaking helpful. Did the dust booster... no. We still have the spice booster. We still have the wine booster. We're still good on that. Wonder if we have any gold anywhere, though it doesn't look like we have dyes. Oh, please, I want those. I really want some dyes, because they give us influence, which allows us to spy more, which is just awesome overall. Next turn we're gonna get that Empire Mint. Can I? Yep, I can. Just go back to dust production, I guess. Now we can go with 2 of these. That's nice. Well, let's bring that to food. And let's call it quits for the episode. I think we're on a good way. Let's actually try and sneak into the safety of the city. For one, to be at the safety of the city, and secondly, I need to save the money on these, the upkeep on these guys. And we also need a leader for our little army. Dust boost. Wow! Aren't you the magical creator of dust? Dust efficiency and dust boost. But sadly, there's not that great of a city commander. City governor, rather. So we're not gonna make her one. I'm thinking of getting initiative boost level 2 is pretty helpful. Defense boost, not so much. Initiative boost. Dust efficiency. Health boost. Yeah, I guess I'll go for one of these. But they can't really... I'm not really sure. We need to go on with the main quest to actually get the second forgotten hero, because we do need a stealth hero. Can't have one that doesn't have stealth. Anyway, that will do it for the episode. I'm hoping you enjoy the content still, and if there's any tips and things you see I could do different, or you got any input, well, don't be shy, put it all in the comments. Don't get angry if I don't act on it right away, because as I stated a couple times already, it's I'm gonna pre-record usually. Just because of my work schedule, I have to do that. But I do read every freaking comment, and I do take them seriously and do take them into consideration. So don't be shy, just put them in there, and I'm gonna work it in eventually, or give you good reasons why I won't. Well, what's there to say? All right, have a wonderful day, and see you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.